Alright, what is up, Brainiacs? It's good to see you guys once again. It's 1 p.m. Welcome to Master Brain, and it's time to make it rain. What is up, guys? It's good to see all of you. I hope you guys are enjoying your lunch as well. But before that, my name is June, and I'm right here to give all you Brainiacs free cash. Now, if it's your first time here, I'm going to explain the rules to you later on. But before we start, another special tip to all you Brainiacs out there. Might as well, while you're having lunch, gather your friends in a group, because more than one brain is always better. And of course, then it also lessens your chance of getting the wrong answer. So, I hope you guys are playing together with your friends in groups, and I hope you're ready. Hello to Mar out there watching Master Brain right now. But make sure to get your friends in, tell them about the game, because if you share your referral code, you also get to reward yourself with a free revive at the same time. So don't forget to tell your friends about that as well. But today's a very special episode because it's gonna be about nostalgic school days. So if you know any 80s or 90s babies around you, or if you yourself are born within that time zone, then consider yourself in luck, because it's gonna be a big upper hand for you today during the game. But before we move on, congratulations to Lucas La for winning yesterday's warm-up question. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Now you just won yourself an extra $5. And of course, if you guys are new here and you want to earn bonus cash just like Lucas Lau, well, all you need to do is answer today's warm-up question. So today's warm-up question for all you Brainiacs is a very simple one. Now, this is a very childhood snack that all of us used to eat right here in Singapore, but which part of the body was this actually associated to? Guys, what do we used to call this? This is very similar to one specific part. Yes, and Kim got it correct first, and the answer is ear. Yes, so make sure to spam it right there in the comments section, because one of the lucky winner can be picked at the team and announced tomorrow at 1 p.m. So do make sure to come back and check whether you were the lucky bonus winner walking away with that $5 on top as well. But for all you new Brainiacs out there, remember, 10 questions. If you win all of it, then at the end, you walk away with the final cash prize, which is $900. And of course, you get the winning share. So I hope all of you guys are ready to make it rain. I see people like Zidane. I see Professor X, Yolander, Uma Muzakir as well. I hope you guys are ready. Remember, today's nostalgic school days, so it shouldn't be a problem for all you 80s and 90s babies out there. Now, let's go down to the first question coming to you right now. And the first question is, who were supposed to write and sign the autograph book? A, parents, B, friends, or C, teachers. Once again, a very special book that you get either at the end of the year's worth of your studies, or of course within your school's yearbook, and it's that final last few pages where everyone gets to write down a memorable note, and of course you get to keep it within your bookshelves as well. Now, Nguyen Hai Dialogue says C in the comments, and of course Professor X says friends. Let's see whether you were correct, because the answer is yes, friends. So great job to you guys, got it correct, because remember back in the old days when each of us used to get one autograph book, and of course we would walk around to our classmates or our juniors or seniors, and at the same time ask them to write down a special memorable note, and of course ending off with their signature as well. But first, lovely afternoon, and we're gonna go down to our second question very soon. I hope you guys are ready, because the question coming to you in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Second question, if we remove pen, ink. A, the red part, B part, or C, the blue part. Now, once again, this is a very big controversy back in the old days, because if any of you guys had this eraser, a lot of us actually believe that this could be used to actually erase pen. And of course, you should be able to remember the days where you were actually trying so hard, but in the end, it never got removed. Alright, so I hope you guys got this correct. Once again, we're still in the early half of the game, and your answer is the blue part. Yes, because actually in truth the blue part is actually meant to also erase pencil marks on heavy grades of paper, because there were different grades of paper where some of them are a bit more rough than our usual style. See, so now your mysteries are solved. It was never used to erase ink, but nowadays they even got erasable pen inks to begin with. So look about how advanced we've gotten till this day, guys. But let's go down to our next question, our bonus giveaway question. I hope you're ready. And the question is, occasionally you have to take out the ball of the computer mouse to A, clean it, B, polish it, or C, recharge its battery. So if you have any youngsters right here, right now, all your mouses will be done through laser pointed mouses, but you should know that back in the old days, it wasn't actually ever done that way, and there was a real hole inside the mouse itself. And of course, during our classes, we would take it out because there's one specific thing we need to do. And of course, I hope you guys know what the answer is up. And the answer is cleaning it, because using it for a long time in the end, because it's always rolling around on your table, it slowly accumulates dust. That's why in the end we will sometimes take it out when our mouse is not working correctly, and of course give it a good scrub and put it back in. Now Tasha M says, do you like dogs? Actually I personally really love dogs. So someone else said, give me a biscuit packet. Well, if you're somewhere in Singapore, and of course if you do win, we might actually consider giving you that biscuit packet over there. But let's get this question for now. How do you annoy your friends on MSN? A, prank call them, or C, nudge them. Now once again, MSN, also known as Messenger, was one of the biggest chat systems that we've had back in our days, because it was the best. You could draw on it, you could even video call, you could also share your songs, but in the end it was an amazing platform. But unfortunately now it has officially shut down. So it's a very big nostalgia moment for you guys out there. If you know what the answer is, make sure you tapped on the right one, because the answer is most of you guys. Some of you guys actually press posting on their wall. So I'm sure younger generations out there getting it confused to Facebook. But of course, as if seeing your friends when school were not enough, you could actually nudge them through the app, where the whole window would actually shake and freeze their whole computer a bit too much. And of course, if many of you youngsters don't know what we're talking about, maybe try to go to YouTube. They might actually show you old videos of how MSN used to work. But let's go down to question number 5 for now. And the question is, when you're texting a friend under the table using a phone with a keypad, you type sup by pressing A, 7 4 times, 8 twice, and 7 once, or 4 twice, 8 twice, and 9 once, or 6 4 times, 3 twice, and 4 once. Once again, these are all the keypads that we're talking about. Letter. So, of course, I hope you guys remember what it is. Try to go back to your Nokia and Motorola. Sorts of alphabets were set into different numbers, and that is why we could actually text without looking at our phones in a very perfect manner as well, especially when we're now, Nguyen Huda Lok says, as per use T9 to living those childhood days. But let's go on to another childhood question for you right now. It's about these biscuits, and the question is, now A, 3, B, 4, or C is here for you if you can see it clearly. But this is another very big childhood snack, and of course it always splits into two different crowds. The people that eat the topping first, or of actual person were you. Type it down in the comment section below right now. But of course your answer for this question is none other than us. But of course the 4 main colors for the Ice Gem biscuits were pink, green, white, and yellow. And personally for me, I always and didn't even eat the biscuits in the last place. I know there's a lot of you guys out there who did that too, but great job to you, got this question correct, because we're gonna go down to question number 7 next. And Annabelle says, ooh, maybe you just saw it, or maybe you just remembered about it. The next question is, what was the country name printed below the German flag eraser? Now, A, Germany, B, East Germany, or C, West Germany. Now once again, don't get confused with eraser. Now look at it carefully. Sometimes it might be confused. It hints you something historical about Germany, which then led it to have a different name for that time being. Eric K says West, and yeah, which is West Germany, because Germany was only unified in 19. Probably why the eraser still had West Germany written on it, because until then it was not unified yet. But do you remember eraser wars, where we had to flip those erasers and win the opponent's one? Or how many of you guys out there actually use stapler bullets to put it in the middle of your eraser and change it to? Hope you're ready. And the next question is, how many horizontal designs of word art were there? A, 20, B, 25, or C, 30? Now, once again, word art, it was the biggest, most easiest, I say slightly more fancy when presenting it to your teachers out there. And of course, there were a specific amount of horizontal designs that were set. But of course, I hope you guys remember, it might be slightly tough if you're not using word art anymore. Now, Nguyen Huda Lok says B in the comments, but the answer is 25. 5, depending on your lucky guess. But great job for getting your lucky guess right, because in total there were 30 designs actually, adding in the vertical word art designs that were created. Of course, during our actually get all our presentations and essays to be really fancy. But we're gonna go down to question number 9. Great job to all you brainiacs who are still here. 2 more questions to go, and the next question is, in the game of 3D pinball Space Cadet, which of these bumper-like colors shows the highest level? A, yellow, B, blue, or C, green? Now, once again, think about it. Pinball, one of those games we used to play on our Windows XP or our Windows Vista. But then, yellow. Yes, so great. Because how often do you play this game in class? Because I used to play it, and of course if you love those kind of games, then you should have known for sure how many hearts there were on that little square screen whenever you carry it around hung beside on your backs. But if your timer is up for this, there is 4, only 4 hearts, because the 4 hearts in the empty on the screen, but you must play with Tamagotchi to actually fill it up correct on this very special nostalgic school moment episode for you guys. I hope you guys will enjoy that. Looks ouch 9 out of 10. You can always come back to PM to try again. But for